Yo, it's the B-Side Podcast 251 coming back again with another great episode. What's going on, my brothers?
What's up?
Yeah. All right, here we go. You know, a couple of weeks ago, in the earlier show, we talked about dating in this generation. And we had a young lady that saw the episode and said, okay, I want to clap back at y'all and see what y'all and get my opinion on what's going on.
Hey, these are just
So,
our opinions.
opinions.
Opinions now.
Our opinions.
So,
opinions.
what,
Opinions,
I want y'all to,
like and subscribe to the show. We need you guys to subscribe so we can get other individuals in here, put them on in here, and we build up the monetary things that we need to be able to give them a little something for the show.
So we got our special guest that reached out to us, so we invite her to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Amani, welcome to the B-Side Podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome, man.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much for
She been
having me,
trying to
y'all. I
get here. I know.
appreciate
She's
it.
been like, I don't want to come.
I don't wanna
I gotta
come.
work.
No, I didn't.
She already said that she want to specify this. She only speaking for her own
My
opinion.
own
opinion.
She not
personal
doing this for you guys to clap back at her as well and say you should have said this or she should have said this. Cause guess what? You had the opportunity to come to the show.
Yeah,
right?
and we
At
not
least
gonna-
she
we-
did stand up and come to the show and
we're not going to
separate.
tolerate cyberbullying our guests.
No,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
we're not gonna
you
do
can do that
that.
to us, but you're
Yeah,
not
we
going to
don't
do
care.
that to our guests because we'll come for you. So respect her opinion
I appreciate that.
and respect our opinion. So with that being said,
All the do to be said. Let's go.
let's go with it. So, Miss Amani, we just had a situation. You called us.
Yeah, what?
And you said you have a flat tire. Can y'all come
Right.
get it? So we came, me and Marcus, we came to come pick you up. So we
Yes.
changed the tire. So
What
we started-
men do. This is what men
Men
do
do.
now.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the guy next to us, we borrowed his jack, but he came at you sideways, and I ain't appreciate talking about that's why you need men.
Women
need a
need
man.
men.
Yeah.
Women need men. I mean,
Wow.
he came very sideways.
He
He's a
did.
Greek
He was
dude.
a very aggressive.
And let's say he wasn't a black guy. He was Greek.
He was Greek.
Yeah.
He was from another.
He was very aggressive, and I personally took offense to it, but I needed his jack real quick before I jack him up.
Right.
So I
We
didn't
did
say
need the jack.
nothing.
Right.
We did need the
But-
jack. It was a flow jack. We didn't feel like
Wine
whining.
and we
Yeah.
still got that
Oh,
wine.
yeah, the bottle.
Yeah.
He had a
had
real
the
car.
real
jack.
real jack,
jack.
okay.
Race car. We got
So-
up so fast and off. You know what I'm saying?
And Imani, you made a comment. You know how to change tires. Mm-hmm. So what you call us for? If you know how to change tires?
Okay, I called y'all. So like I said, I was 6 minutes away, and I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So I was like, "Hey, I'm 6 minutes away.
Okay.
Just want to let y'all know I still want to do a podcast, but can y'all like help me out if y'all don't mind?"
Oh, we could do it faster. That would work.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
it fast.
Oh, okay.
And me and Marcus on the ride over here, we was talking.
Yes, we
And
were.
he was like, I don't think she appreciate it. I said she do appreciate it.
And
And,
I'm-
he said,
And tell her why.
because you kept making a statement, you knew how to change the tire. So damn it, why you ain't change the tire?
Because
We're gonna let you address it, and then we're gonna move on to some
okay,
better things.
okay.
Because you probably had on your nice.
I mean, I
If it was
didn't
a
wanna-
red and white outfit, it probably look better. Being that I know somebody that's a Delta.
Shout out to Ty.
Okay, then.
But I didn't want to get my clothes dirty.
Right,
Honestly,
right.
I didn't. I was like, I don't really want to get my clothes dirty, but I don't mind. And then I didn't know if it
Yeah,
was
that was
like
the first thing she said. She said, I can change myself.
I said I can change it, but like I didn't know the situation. I didn't know if it was like blowed out, if it just needed air. Like I would have preferred a man to come and look at it.
She would
Like,
have
I-
preferred. You heard what she said. She
I would have preferred a man to come and look at it. Yes,
that-
Well,
That's-
we was happy to help you change the
Right.
tire.
Most
I
definitely.
appreciate it.
But you here because you didn't like some of the stuff we said, because some of the reason most of these women are single because all they want from a man is to do and not give it in return. So
Right.
why are you? How long have you been single? Why are you single?
I've been single for about a year and a half now.
So you're not dating, casually dating, or
I
Yeah, that's still
mean,
single though.
having conversations with people. The conversations really don't go anywhere. It's mostly like, what you doing?
so let me ask you this: so who is your food guy? Who is your
Gas guy.
your gas guy?
Yeah.
And who is your
Me.
that smash guy?
She do everything.
I don't have a smash guy.
You don't.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have a smash guy.
So you ain't got no guy. Hey, Jimmy.
I mean,
I'm
it's a
This is gonna be on
couple.
Facebook. He gonna say, "I know you."
Yeah.
When they
Oh,
put
it's
the
like
eyes,
that.
Oh,
hey,
like
when they
that.
put the eyes on that, we're gonna know. 'Cause we tagging you in it. now,
Okay,
so-
that's cool. That's cool. Like, no, it like I
And it's
have.
okay to have that
Yeah, it is.
if you
like,
know that's what he's for,
yes.
and he got to know
That's
that's
all.
all. That's all it's for.
But see, most guys they want that they want to do all the relationship stuff without actually
Commitment.
being in a
Ooh,
relationship,
I got
and I
that.
really don't want that. Like,
I see that.
She ready to settle down.
Oh, you ready to
I
shut it down?
am like, I'm getting a little bit older. I've done the things. I've had fun. Like, I'm ready to settle down.
Okay.
So give us the backstory behind your past relationships.
Okay,
Like, why
so,
didn't it work? Somebody cheat or what? What happened?
Yeah. Okay. So I have 3 kids from a previous relationship. That was a 10-year relationship.
10 years.
And it didn't work out. There was a lot of infidelity on his part throughout the relationship, and then towards the end, I was like, I'm about to get my lick back.
Oh,
I'm-
see, that's what I'm tipping.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
You out here in these streets, I'm being faithful. You got me out here looking
Now, what
stupid.
age can we ask? Like, when did y'all start dating, and when did y'all like?
So I've
we'll
known.
know what kind of.
Right. So
age
I've
range
known
it is.
him all my life. Like, we kind of grew up together
Okay,
a little
that's cool.
bit, and then we started dating in the 8th grade, which I would not advise. Be about your education.
Okay.
So yeah, and then that continued on through high school.
Right,
It was
right.
very on and off. But when I say on and off, like, y'all, I'm talking about a couple of days. Like, okay,
Not
so
talking
that ain't
about text and all that.
right. So
First child was what age?
I got pregnant at 16,
Okay,
and
so
I
we
had.
know he's gonna be around because you're pregnant at 16.
Right.
That's the love of your life. Oh,
I mean,
nobody
and you
better.
got me out here
Or
looking
you're
stupid.
16,
Oh, listen.
But you kids.
Right.
Yeah.
So by the time you got to 20s, how was it then?
It was rough because he went off to college, and
Yep.
he went off to college when my daughter was like almost 2, and then he got in a relationship with somebody else, and he got her pregnant.
Wow.
While I was pregnant with our second
Wow.
child.
Okay. And let me. Okay, you got.
See, I got
You
that.
got 2
So
kids.
I know what you're talking about.
At that point, you had 2 kids.
I had my daughter, and I was pregnant with our
Having
son.
another.
So that make. Wait a minute.
2. That's 2.
Two right
one,
now.
one in the oven and one
Okay.
already
Yeah.
there.
You knew that Ninja one.
No, no,
and,
no,
no.
not
Wait.
that.
No. Let me get my point
let
across.
him go ahead.
And yet you had another child by him. Why? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because for one, I was in love. I thought I was in love. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I wanted to keep the relationship together. I was like, I don't want to have like a whole bunch of baby daddies. I want this to work
Right.
because my mom and daddy.
He might have made a mistake.
No, my point is.
No, like my mom and daddy, they divorced or whatever, and I was like, I do not want that. I
Right.
want all the kids, I want us to be in the house and all of that. So I was really fighting hard for family, but he was on some other type of time. And so, like, I can't make nobody stay, but like, we tried to like make it work, but the relationship was so toxic. I was like, I just have to leave this because if I stay, like, either I'm going to jail or somebody gonna die.
But you got your lick back. How did you get your lick back?
You skipping something though.
No.
Okay.
No, we can't do that. It's just ain't enough time. It's too early. when he went off to college and he had a baby on the outside, you had one in your stomach. So he had to come back for that to make the third baby. So what I'm asking is, did y'all try living together after he had the baby up here?
Oh, yeah.
So it worked for a little while.
Like, it was difficult because
by
we
the same
argued all the time.
Yes, you got
It's
3
just-
by the same day.
Oh, 3 by the same.
See, that's what I'm saying. We jumping too far if we go back to get back.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
leaving too much meat
Yeah,
off the plate.
The get back happened
Later.
after the third child.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
we skipping too far.
Well, we know.
okay.
Yeah, we gotta let her,
I
we
got
gotta let her
you.
bring that to that. We gotta bring it to a boil.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I like to cook, so gotta bring it to a boil. We can't just feed this to anybody. Cause the people looking at this, you know what I'm saying? They young, okay, I don't have 2 babies by him. He had one on the outside. Might have been a mistake. Might have not have been a mistake.
No, that wasn't a
He
mistake.
might
It
say
wasn't
the
no
nigga
mistake.
wasn't no good.
man. If
So-
you going in without no protection, it ain't you.
But you younger. You
Stop saying young. That's not an excuse.
It is.
That's not
Because you don't know what you know when you're 30-something years old.
Bullshit.
So you think
Bullshit.
so you know the same stuff you know now at 40 that you know when you was 20. You gonna tell me that?
No, but I'm just saying.
Right,
No, but
you
now
can't.
this generation, they saying I'm young. They using that as an
It's
excuse.
the truth.
It can't be the excuse.
It gotta
Every
be.
day is a learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
learn.
life
Mike.
lesson.
Mike say, no, they grown. Now, just
They-
because they
they
say
quit
they
to act like
grown,
they grown.
but they
quick
ain't
to say they
grown.
grown.
They act
But
like
we
they
as
grown.
grown men know that you ain't thinking, your thought pattern ain't the same.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Because it is people that don't have a baby on the outside that can make that work. They could have made that work.
Yeah.
They could have stayed together as a family. You got 3 kids by this lady, man. He had one on the outside. He could have still took care of that child for support and brung him along. She could have, because she the one had to do the forgiving.
And it was hard.
No, she the one who had to do the forgiving.
But honestly, let me just say this: we are in a place now where we can co-parent. The
thank you,
girl
Jesus.
that
That's
he
good.
has the
That's good.
child by, we actually talk.
Bring the kids amongst
We
each
get
other.
along. We
Thank you,
did a
Jesus.
blended Christmas. Like I have
that's
no
real
beef
good.
with this girl. Like she was
Right,
just
right.
up there living her life, and she met
She
him.
didn't even
and
know
then
about
She
you.
ain't know.
Like right, so I can't be like. At first, I was mad. Like
Right,
rightfully, I
disgusted.
was mad, but at the same time, like this child didn't do nothing to me. Like he
didn't
didn't
do
deserve it. So it's
Yeah.
like my problem is not with y'all. My problem is with him because you stepped out and was unfaithful
There
to
you
me.
go.
So like I had to put stuff into perspective. But like after the third child, I'm still trying to be faithful to you, and you out here making me
Here
look
come
dumb.
Mike.
Here come.
This what you-
I'm finna
This what
get
Mike
my
come.
lick back.
Okay.
So you got your lick back high.
Like I was entertaining other guys.
Okay. None of his friends though.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
But see, some of these people
Some
think
of
that
these
they
people,
got,
I mean,
the get back is I hit your brother.
Like, nah.
Or I hit
Yeah.
your cousin.
Yeah.
Like,
And we
nah.
gonna keep it real on
I
this
mean,
show,
yeah,
y'all.
for real.
'Cause we a lot of I'm hood, so I don't seen this.
I know.
I know it's real. Like
Yeah.
we do the brother, we do the sister, or whatever.
Nah,
Some people even did the mama.
I have heard that. That's
Yeah.
I ain't
crazy.
seen it, but I heard it.
heard
though,
it
you know
out.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's crazy. Yeah.
So when you did your third baby and y'all he do this thing, you did your thing,
It's
you
like-
started working, you started trying to take care of your kids.
yeah.
I gotta ask you, did the child support kick in? Was he working?
Oh,
Did he,
here we
did
go.
he have
Here
a
we go.
career? So I'm saying we gotta know. We gotta
Okay,
kids. We gotta
so
have the kids.
child support just kicked in, and our oldest is 15. If we being honest about it,
We being honest, you know.
Yeah.
Like Mike said, he had to know the child support was coming.
I mean, but he
'Cause he's not a child,
okay,
right, Mike?
But he's upset about it because like he,
Wow.
How old is he?
we're the same age.
It's about-
He 34. He a dumbass.
Mike, I ain't trying to edit all these cuss
I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, let me explain. Okay, so like I wasn't even pursuing child support. Like I'm
Most
good.
women don't.
I'm not. Like I'm
Why?
not.
Why not?
Because I'm not pressed for that. Like I can't miss something that I never had. Like I said, our oldest daughter
But the
is
kids
15.
need the kids need it though,
Explain how
But-
do kid need it?
because they gotta have lights.
If she making a way without his help, then
That's
I
still
think
hard
most
on her
women-
as a parent though, dog.
Yeah, them co-pays.
It's hard, man. When you're a single parent, it's
Yeah.
hard,
Yeah.
bro.
Like-
It's a lot of stuff they can't get that other kids got. Like we just been talking about that on the shows, like what you want to give your child, what you want to do, how you work for your kids. But there were two parents in the
Right.
house. You're a single parent in the house. She already said she by herself.
Was you
So-
established in like education and already working by the time?
So I graduated from high school, and then later on, I went to school for dentistry. So I have a degree in dentistry.
Okay, then.
okay.
But are you in your field?
No,
Okay.
I work 2 jobs right now, but like no.
Two jobs.
2 jobs.
So that means you're taking
Yeah, I
away
would
some
say-
time to be with the kids
Yeah.
too. Now you understand what I'm saying?
So
it's,
is
it's a lose-lose.
active in the kid's life?
I would say yeah for the most part, but like, okay, define active. We gonna have to define some stuff.
You
Okay.
know, holidays
Days
coming by on the weekends.
You work
or
2
during the
jobs.
week. When
So
you
I can
can't,
understand.
Can you drop them off while
Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
to work?
Right,
Stuff
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that?
The youngest,
Do you help
because
with
the
the
15,
homework?
they can pretty much watch
Yeah,
themselves.
they can. The youngest one, he will either go to the babysitter or like the way.
So how long y'all been separated since the last child? How old is the last one?
She's 11.
11. You got 11.
But the last one is not his.
Yes, it is.
No,
No.
my 4-year-old.
No,
Follow-
we talking about the 3 you got
No,
with
because
him.
he can't be coming around too much if the other dude was in the picture for a little while now.
No, we trying to
We're
get,
gonna
it.
get to that, yeah.
You got 3 by him. What is the youngest baby? How old is she?
She's 11.
She's 11. Then you got a
14.
14 and 15.
15. She's about to be 16 next
Okay,
month.
so you got all girls.
2 girls, 2 boys.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So
So you got to bring us into the other relationship.
Yeah.
okay, the other relationship.
And this
that-
was going to tie it all in. This
I honestly-
making a gumbo.
I didn't even really want to be in a relationship with him. We was kind of just, like,
You needed a buddy.
yeah, I'm
friend.
just like, I'm bored, I'm lonely out here.
Right,
I'm working all these jobs, doing
So
all
the
this
baby
stuff.
didn't come from the get back.
Oh no.
So the get back was done.
The get back
Y'all
was
over
done.
done with
We
shit.
overdone.
Was
with.
he
come over
hurt?
there crying.
Did you accomplish your goal?
That's
Was he
what,
hurt?
that's what I'm trying to get at. Did he come over there
Did he?
crying?
Yeah.
Was
knocking
he-
How
on
you
the
do
door?
that to me?
Yeah.
man?
I
What
can't
do
believe
to
you was a
me?
whore. I can't believe you did that.
So you got caught everything but a
Come
child
on now, we want to know
gun.
that.
Pretty much, yeah. Like he was mad,
Right.
How could you do this to me? I'm like, nigga, you've been out playing in my face for a long time. What you
Wow.
mean?
But you know what's funny though? We could do it all day long, but when it's done to us,
oh no, he couldn't handle it.
we can't handle it. We
Like,
can't handle
no.
it. So that is a true. That's true.
That's a true statement.
That's a true statement. I'm not saying
You got to be a real player, but
You
not
gotta
to,
have a cold heart.
not to want to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah,
you
you
know what I'm
gotta-
talking about?
yeah.
You gotta
What?
be real cold.
We did
hearted.
all this together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You doing that to him too?
Oh
You
my
used
God.
to do that to me. You doing it to
Oh
him.
my God.
Doing that.
He didn't
So
say.
that's where you learning from.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, he was mad, but you know, he'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay, so when you start the other relationship, did the guy come in that thinking that, you know, okay, I see you with the kids, everything you need, we need each other, we go out, leave the kids at the house, whatever do they do for y'all spend a little quality time together. That's how the baby came along.
That was like
Just a friend.
that was
It
like a
didn't
4
supposed to
month
happen then.
situation, and I'm gonna keep it honest. And I
Okay.
hope to God he see it, and whoever else see it, he ain't shit in my opinion.
Whoa, we dropping a real
sorry.
bomb. Oh, we dropping a real bomb on you.
Wow.
He is a Facebook daddy.
Really?
Period.
Now,
The
what does that
second
mean?
What that
guy.
explain that
Is
to
hit
you.
the
I can
heart?
explain it for her.
Okay, help me then, cause
Facebook. For all y'all that don't know, Facebook dad is daddy. They once they get their kids on the holidays and they post all these pictures and like they in the kids' life.
Christmas pictures.
Right. That's Facebook daddy.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, he's a Facebook.
That's Facebook
man.
daddy.
So
Wow, that's-
this okay. I'm gonna just lay it out here, and honestly, I don't have no beef with this man. Like,
no, we got you.
You will after this one?
and if we do, then it is what it is. Come on here and defend yourself. Like,
Hey, that's right.
Hey.
Come
Yeah,
on
yeah,
here,
yeah,
defend
the
Come
show
on,
yourself.
is
Facebook
open.
daddy.
The show
We
is
wanna
it is
know.
what it is. Like, okay, that was like a 4 month situation. We were messing around. I got pregnant. I told him that I was pregnant. He wanted me to get an abortion. I didn't get an abortion.
I got a question.
He was, huh?
I got a question.
Okay, let me finish real quick. So, he
Because
wanted
did
me.
he already have other kids?
Yeah,
Was he in a relationship with somebody else too?
he
We
was.
need to
of
know
cour-
that too,
Of
though,
course,
'cause
he like.
Was he
I
kind of
guess
dibbing and
I
dabbing
was-
with you though? I'm just saying
I
because
was-
you was getting still on the get back thing. For
No, I went on the
the
get back when I got with him. Like, no, I went on the get
Okay,
back.
the get back for what I'm saying is, you know he got an old lady, but you still choose to have sex with him because that's what your first baby daddy
No,
did
no,
with
no,
you.
no,
You feel what I'm saying?
no.
So,
No, they
so
had a
when-
whole
No,
separate
no.
nothing.
Okay, so, like-
because what I'm saying when he said, I heard you say he wanted you to get an abortion. He wanted you to get an abortion because he didn't want the chick who he was main chick? Was you the side piece?
I was the main. No, wait,
Lord
okay.
have mercy.
So in between the 8, she was 8. So there was like a
Gap.
8-year gap
Yeah.
between. Okay, so I was long done with that situation. Like,
Right.
I wasn't with the
But we
first
talking
guy.
about we talking about the 4-month relationship that you got
Okay,
pregnant.
so
and then
that
wouldn't get rid
one,
of the
he
baby.
was just somebody that I was like messing around with. Decided I'm like, hey, let's make this official.
Oh,
So it wasn't like
so he knew he was your boyfriend.
Like, yeah,
your
this
girl,
this
your boyfriend,
we
your-
outside. Like,
we out together.
together.
So
What you mean?
We,
This my
we,
man.
we going raw, as Mike say.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
then
That's
now I
what
gotta
kick
ask
in.
my question. now.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what kick in.
Okay. Back to that.
Okay.
So this is me, cause you know you don't watch the show. You know me, I'm the glass half empty, glass half full kind of
Okay.
person. But I already got. This is me thinking, if I was you, I already have. Or let me ask you this: was the pregnancy a mistake or was it an
Because
accident?
it's a 4-month relationship. She said we outside. That's why I was just trying to get to that.
Yeah.
we
Like-
outside. He don't got nobody. She don't got
No,
nobody.
no,
They got each
okay,
other.
like when I say outside, like we together. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't gotta sneak
They
and be
probably-
with you.
yeah, okay.
Like
Yeah,
we together.
they know we
like,
together. People know we
not
together.
like we sneaking or nothing like that. Like we together.
Okay,
So
so,
it's not a
yeah,
mistake.
it
It's not a
was
mistake.
no, it wasn't no mistake. Like his pull-out game weak.
oh,
Like,
okay, stop right there. So, all right, you. I already got 3 kids.
Okay.
Let me try and have some, protective sex and we won't have 4.
I mean, we were in the beginning when we were messing around, and then like
So
what?
he pull out game week, but Joe want the skin to skin week too.
Yeah, because
The-
like my boy, what my boy
I'm
trying
not
to
trying,
say.
and I'm not trying to put it all on him. Like
That's-
I
that's
take,
But look, what LeBron trying to say, you already got 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why are you not
Protecting
protecting yourself?
yourself.
Right.
And you're not even in a stable
Relationship.
Right.
or married. I mean,
I should have, but I was not thinking.
there you
I
go.
was just
I'm
like,
young.
honestly,
That
like,
dumb
I'm
ass. I'm young excuse. Y'all fit it, y'all use.
I mean, but you want me to be honest with
I'm
you? I'm
being honest
just
with
telling
you.
you. I'm like, I'm not thinking. I'm
Because
just
I'm telling
out
you,
here.
Mike,
She in love, love.
I'm telling
man,
you,
love
the
make you
love,
do
the
some
love at
crazy
50
things.
ain't the same love at 20 and
yeah,
30,
but
bro.
that's just irresponsible.
It's very irresponsible, and I wouldn't recommend nobody do that. And that's why I have conversations with my daughters, and we're very open with those kind
That's
of things.
good.
That's
because
good.
I don't want her to repeat the same things that I did. So absolutely, very reckless and irresponsible with my
Okay.
body. Just out here, not
Okay.
like out here, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you want to know why you're still single, and you want our opinion on why you're single.
Oh, now, why did you come to the show?
Yeah.
You said you wanted to address something.
So yeah, you want to address something we said.
We want to let you have the floor.
Yeah, come on.
it ain't really
Like, you
nothing. I
ask
had
us.
to like y'all was talking about.
She just
the-
wanted to have a dialogue.
No, I didn't.
No, we just playing.
No, the way y'all made it seem is like all women, like, because
We do
you.
majority,
Okay,
like at the gas station.
let
I
me
told you.
clarify. The majority, I
Right.
clarify.
Okay.
The majority of women out here are just reckless and loose, and you was like women in their 30s. I can't remember the age range.
20 to 35.
Yeah, that's
they-
what you
That's a
said.
big gap.
They just out here.
They still having fun.
They
Yeah,
still having
they
fun,
are
but they
still
making
having fun.
very irresponsible decisions because, to be honest with you, it's more women with kids than there are with men because y'all keep going back to the same
Right.
deadbeat man over and over again, having multiple kids by this same dude. You know he ain't nothing, ain't gonna be nothing, but yet you still want to procreate with this same dude. That's what I'm trying to get.
Right.
I'm trying to understand then. Y'all all about what y'all can get out of man.
Now, hold on, wait. You said
You got
y'all.
to stop right there.
No,
You talking about
majority-
Majority.
Yeah,
the
majority.
majority of women out here, all they want to do is get bashed by the man, what he could do for them, all that. That's why y'all singing because, be honest with you, men now, they could cook for themselves, they could take care of themselves. They really don't need a woman for nothing but
Older men.
older men.
Younger guys ain't
the
got
younger
none
guys,
of
they
that.
ain't got none of that because
They
When
still
that
trying to
age
figure
still
out. Yeah,
kicking in, though,
yeah,
bruh,
it's
for
a
both
big
of 'em.
difference,
it's
bro.
a big difference,
It's a
but
big
it's just
difference.
like, I don't want to sound, I'm backtracking, but it's just like, I'm talking about this generation now that I see on social media. They got everything fake. They all talking about they real. And then, so let me ask you this question that been asked countless times. What do you bring to the table?
Oh my gosh, I hate this question.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
I hate that question.
Sprinkle,
Oh my
sprinkle.
gosh.
Why do most women, when they hear that question, they don't? I hate that question, but what do you
I
bring
do
to the
hate it
table?
because it's like
So would you ask a man,
What you
a
bring to-
potential date, a potential guy for you, would you ask him that question if you don't like the
no,
question?
because if I'm having conversations with you and I'm interacting with you, I see how you carry yourself and how you handle yourself in your business. I can kind of feel it out. Now that I'm older, I
Baby,
can
you
kind of
34 years old. You ain't even 35. You still young.
She might have a
Oh,
mature spirit.
Okay, you might. So, what do you look for? What do a guy gotta have in order to be your man?
Nah, it's a whole list, but we ain't gonna go down that whole
Now,
list.
just give us something.
No,
Then I need you to
some
answer,
hot-
and
some hot spots.
I need you got the key
Yeah,
point,
he
and then you
needs
need
to,
to
because
answer
this-
my
this
question.
gonna help
What-
him
Okay,
out. It's gonna
he
help
needs
out.
to be stable.
What is stable?
Like he needs to have his own. He need to have his own place. He
For how
need to
long?
have-
I just got it a month ago, but I got it. I moved out my mama house, but I ain't got no lights
I
yet.
can't deal with that. I'm sorry.
Why? He got his own place.
I'm just moving. I'm
Like
just
if
putting
he
myself together.
if he just moved into his own place, then yeah. But like if he living at home with his parents, I cannot deal.
I'm saving up for what
For
I
a
can do
house,
better.
yeah.
Do you need to see my bank account? I got money in that thing. I just
that's
ain't
the
ready to go do that yet.
situation with my youngest son, daddy. Like when I met him, he was staying at home with his parents so that he could buy a house. He's still at home with his parents.
He's 34.
No, this the second guy.
How old is he?
32. So
Even younger.
I mean, I went a little younger.
That was just
Dumb, stupid.
Dumb.
It was like real dumb.
But yeah. So part of that list that Mike was speaking about, can you name like five, the top five?
Okay,
We'll
he
go from
needs to be stable.
Stable,
Not
good job.
not when I say
Stable,
stable,
what
I'm
you say?
not saying like to support me in no lifestyle
there.
or
No,
nothing
but
like
you want to see
that.
he's still supporting himself, though.
Right. He needs to be stable.
Okay.
He needs to be close to God in his relationship.
you
Some
close
kind
to
of-
God.
I have my own spiritual.
Let's let him finish the
relationship with
list
God.
first. Let him finish the list, please.
He
Okay.
needs to be stable. He needs to have some sort of relationship with God.
That's number two. Okay, that was
he
number
needs to have a good relationship with his parents. If not, like
What
that
if they
ain't.
did? That ain't gonna matter.
I mean, like if they did, then yeah.
What if they
I
don't crack?
understand
Yeah.
What if
Let
they're
him finish the
alcoholics?
statement, Marcus.
Okay, but go ahead to the fourth.
that. Oh my gosh.
Go to the fourth. I'm gonna show you why. We're gonna show
He
you
needs to
why.
be good with my kids. Like it's a whole
Right,
bunch
that's
of
cool.
stuff.
No, we cool. We just go down the list because we see these people looking at this thing. They got the same agenda that you got.
Mm-hmm.
So we trying to figure out what it's gonna take to build these relationships in these homes, especially with us,
Right.
the minority. We ain't worry about the other people. We worry about trying to get our people together.
Right.
Okay, then one more. We just need one more.
Then why you say it like that?
Come on, we need one more. Come on.
Just one more. It's cool.
Let's
just-
see.
Own car. Just
I
come on,
said
just
he
help
had
us
his own car, financial,
car, house,
stable,
all,
all that
all
stuff.
that. You got to have all that.
He gotta have finance. What do you mean by financial stable?
That's what
The
I'm
boy
saying.
can't work at
Okay.
McDonald's.
He can work wherever he work as long as he able to like pay his bills and stuff like he don't need me to take care of him.
Most men don't need a woman to help them with no bills anyway, because a real man gonna already have his stuff together.
Right.
And to go back to your second or third statement
Mm-hmm.
is like
Parent, or what one, Mike?
God, what did she say?
I'm just listening.
Stability.
Thanks.
And then the second one was
He need to have a relationship.
Relationship
Yeah,
with God,
no,
God.
how you gonna expect him to have a relationship and you just said you on your own little spiritual journey?
I mean,
They
like
can
I
grow
have,
together, Mike. They
okay.
grow
no,
together.
no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no.
but-
What I'm trying to
she
figure
saying he
out.
already got to be there.
No, I'm not saying he got to be there. I'm saying like
He got to
do
know
I-
God. He got to know God. He got to be able to.
He gotta God
but-
fear.
I don't want. He ain't got to be no Bible thumping
Okay.
Sunday school.
But you're
deacon,
thinking if he
nothing
know the
like
God,
that.
he would kind of stay out the clubs a little bit
Yeah,
or whatever.
like
whatever.
some
Have
sort
little
of
morals
relationship
or
with
something
God.
like
Like
that.
I'm not in a church like that. Like, I'm honestly, I can say that I'm not in a church like that. But it would be nice if we could, he
Yeah.
could have those types of
Okay.
traits.
Hey, word of
So-
life.
Pastor just love
Yeah, word of life, pastor. They say they got
taking
you.
They
applications.
got you.
Anytime you
But
want to come up there.
I need to know
Mm-hmm.
what you bring to the table. What versus
For that guy.
For this guy, if he meet all equal to now,
There you go.
say
Mm-hmm.
I meet your standard. Now, what do you bring to the table?
That's a good question. So I'm not coming with baggage.
He
as
got
far-
4 kids.
That's bad.
Okay.
That's baggage.
Okay. You
That's
ain't
what Louis
let me
said.
finish.
Let him finish.
God, you ready to eat me up? Okay, so yeah, I'm coming with baggage with the kids and everything, but it's not like I'm not a burden on him. In a sense, like I'm not coming looking for him to get my nails, hair done, and pay my rent and car note and stuff like that. Like I'm not out here looking for nobody like that. I can hold my own financially.
So you got your own place.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what
got your
else, what
own
else you
car.
bring to the table?
a whole bunch of stuff.
What?
Well,
You
see,
got
you
to
got to
what?
name
You
it.
got to name
I'm saying
it.
the people looking at you. This might you might pick up your husband right now. He looking.
Yeah, he
tell
might
him.
know. He
Look
might
at
be
that camera
looking.
right
He
now.
wanna know.
Tell him what you bring to the table. What you got to offer him as a wife, not no girlfriend.
wife.
As a
You
You
wife.
gotta
would
start
provide-
girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought that
As a
girlfriend.
girlfriend,
What you-
I would
She
provide.
says she's 35, so 34. She's trying. She's looking for a husband. She ain't looking for
She
no
still,
boyfriend.
she still got to start as a girlfriend and work her way up, but she still ain't told me what she brings to the table.
She finna tell him right now at the camera.
tell
She
him.
tell him.
I would provide stability,
How?
emotionally,
Okay, we talking about
Okay.
that.
emotional
We need
stability.
that. We need that.
Okay. Financial security in a sense, because even though I don't need him to take care of my bills, I can still, help
Help him with some bills.
Yeah, like if he my man and he fall on hard times, I got you. Especially if we living in the house together.
Okay.
So financial stability.
Okay, what else?
Okay, is
What else?
that's it.
Them top.
No,
them
no,
top.
no, that's
them
it.
top.
No,
them
no,
top
that's
names.
it. No.
No,
Those some
because
heavy hitters though.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
ain't no what's.
I'm not. No, don't feel like I'm attacking you.
That's how I feel.
I'm not. No, I'm not attacking you. I told you. I'm a single man, and I meet your criteria. But what do you bring? What can I expect out of you? You said. I mean, if you listen to our show, we pretty much preach about being that peace at home.
Right.
And guarantee you, don't think because you got 4 kids that a real man gonna say that's not a problem.
Right.
So don't take what I say because you got 4 kids, but that's your baggage. But the right man gonna love you and
'Cause
your
I did
kid.
it.
He did it.
My first wife had 4 kids and none of them were mine. I went in, I was like 17 and a half or 17. I had my first 2 kids when I was 16 by 2 different chicks. I'm street for real street. So I went into this chick, she was 7 years older than I, but she had 4 kids. She ran a house. Like she took care of her kids.
Right.
She didn't have all the money that I call myself had in the streets because I was this kind of dude.
Right.
But she had what I wasn't getting, and that's as far as like a home. Like
Right.
when you lived like I did at first, like I bounced around, like whatever. But she cooked every day. The place was clean. So that's what she brought to me to help me was. She was clean. She took care of the kids. I had no problem with the 4 kids. None of it.
Can you cook?
Yeah, I can cook. Like
can?
my oldest son, he's like 6'1". He's
How big is he though? Is he skinny or is he big? Like
He's-
Mike's 6'1". He's about
I'm
300.
6'1". I'm
but
3.
he's slim.
Okay.
And he can eat. Like I have to cook. Like I can cook.
Okay, but I'm nah. You been single for a minute now, and
There's a lot of guys out there, nice guys.
there's a lot of nice dudes out there. But do you feel your standards are too high, or and maybe you not meeting the guy's standard?
Honestly, I don't even really go out like that.
So how you expect to find?
Wait. I do go out, but I'm not like out here in the club scene. If you want to find me, you're not gonna find me at no club on no Saturday night.
So let me ask you. I don't want to. I don't want to know where you work at. That we don't need to know that.
Okay.
So I'm quite sure it's a corny dude at that office where you work at
Bring
that
her lunch?
adore the hell out of you.
No, my office is full of women.
Okay, I gotta ask this.
Okay, go ahead.
Say the incident y'all just had earlier.
Uh-huh.
A nice guy would have came up and changed your tire and asked you for your number or either take you out. Would you have gone?
Yes. I'm gonna give you a scenario. So for my birthday, I was out doing some shopping, and this guy approached me, and he was like, "You look so beautiful. What's the occasion?" And I said, "Today's my birthday." And he was like, "Do you have any plans?" I said, "No." He was like, "You ain't got no plans for your birthday? You out here?" I said, "No, I ain't got no plans." He was like, "Can I take you to dinner?" And I said, "Yes." So we went to Carrabba's that night.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So if
like,
y'all have been to McDonald's, you would have been mad.
no, he asked me where did I want to go. He told me choose anywhere.
That was cool.
So what happened with that?
He said that he didn't want to start a relationship here because he was moving to Tampa and he doesn't do well with long distance relationships. So
Okay.
like I can't
Father for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if in this last scenario, you know, dude, like he ain't your type. What's your what is your
what's
type?
your type first?
What is your type of man? Physical looks. What is?
I don't really go by that because I've dated a guy who was heavy, and then I've dated like slim guys.
Oh,
So
big boy season always in, baby.
It's always in
It's always
shade
in.
and heat.
I mean,
Yeah,
Shade
him
and
and
heat.
he, baby.
I've dated a guy who was like my last relationship was with a guy that was heavy, so I don't really go by like a body type and build.
Okay.
I'm more of a personality type of person.
So what's your pet peeves, what it is?
Pet
What you
peeve,
don't like
What you
about
don't
it?
like about us?
I mean, first of all, let me just say this: I love black men. I will only date black men.
Okay.
That was gonna be one of my questions.
Like I will only date black men. I don't want to like swim around, even though they don't really love us like this. The majority of black men don't want to be with a woman that is of a darker complexion.
What?
I've heard
You're
that.
not just dark like that.
Like
You're not too much more.
I'm not too dark, but I'm just y'all ain't never heard that.
I heard that.
Nah.
I mean, I know what she talking about. Real dark skinned women. Man, dark skinned women are in now. I don't. There are some men that will only date red bone. There are some men that take the mochas and all that. But it don't matter. Skin. It's all about how you treat somebody,
Right.
And what you could give. Like I really want you to understand when they ask you what you bring to the table, you got to be able to run that out real quick.
Yeah, I do.
Because I promise you, you're 34 years old. When you go out, have you ever went out on a date just natural looking without nothing on? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really wear makeup like
So
that.
why did you come in with makeup on
Because
today?
I'm gonna be on camera and it's going all over the.
There you
All
go.
over the world.
See, that means you fake. You
You
fake
fake.
giving it to them. See, that's what they talk about.
That's fake.
About being fake.
You're not
I'm
being
saying
real. We can't
want you to
do
be cute.
nothing.
We want you to
We
be
be
cute.
cute.
That's cool. That's
But
cool.
we can't give a eyebrow, lashes, powder your lips. We have what we present to you is what we can only give you.
Right.
And y'all on the base.
Unless you lay that check down.
That's it. Only y'all ain't.
Unless you let that card down.
We could be butt ugly, but if we got $6.7 billion in the bank account,
You ain't gotta have that much. You
I'm
can,
just
you can be
saying.
1,000 now.
we could be 1,000, and y'all good.
She said, right,
See,
you're-
y'all get a misperception of,
I seen that. What I
ooh, she
said last
fine,
week.
but what's behind that?
A
not
man,
ugly
a man
without
can take
makeup.
care of a
I'm
woman.
not saying.
I know,
that,
I got
that was
you.
his
I'm just
point.
saying.
That was his
No,
whole
I know
it.
point.
I got you.
That you didn't need it to come on the
You
show.
didn't need to come
but
on
you
the
did
show.
because you wanted to represent.
You want to
know what I'm
represent,
saying?
but
Right.
how can you expect us to be real when y'all ain't even giving us the real with yourself? Because you putting on the mask. This a mask, sweetheart.
It's
Okay,
enhancement.
wait. Let me say this.
enhancement.
That was one of the issues in my last relationship with the guy that I dated that was heavy.
What?
He wanted me to look like this all the time. And my hair is natural. And I don't wear makeup. Like if I wear makeup, I'm going
for
somewhere
somewhere.
and I'm going out.
So he said he wanted you to be a doll.
He
all
wanted
the
me
time.
to be a Barbie doll.
Because if you can do it for them, he's saying why you can't do it for me.
Like, and I didn't want to get dressed up and stuff like that, but that's how he wanted me to look. That was a problem all the time. Like, I don't mind doing it when we going out to dinner in a public place.
So he
but
wanted you to look beat 24/7.
all the time.
not.
He's saying if you can do it for
a
them,
good
do it for
majority-
me.
yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, man.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
he
Whoa,
actually
wait.
said
Whoa,
that.
whoa.
That's what he's saying.
Did he meet you with all the makeup on and all that?
Tell the truth. Or shame the devil.
I mean, because
Like when
Oh,
we
you
went
saying
out
how
on,
you
when
met
we
me?
went
Right,
out
right,
on
right.
our,
No,
like
you
when
saying
we
like
went out on
if
our
he
first
met
date,
you
I did
without
have
it.
on makeup. Yes.
okay, so
So
he
that
might have.
respect-
He met you without it. He met
Did he
you
meet
without
you
it,
without
then.
it, or
He did.
Yeah, we met up a lot without it.
Yeah, because he didn't have no problem with it.
Like yeah,
He didn't have a problem with it.
that was one of the main issues in the relationship. That was not the only one, but that
Yeah.
was one of them.
Let me ask you, how much do the guy have to make yearly for you?
keep in
Be hon-
mind,
be
you
honest.
be Alabama.
Right. He in the South, so it ain't gonna be like I would say the minimum. I'm gonna go based off what I'm.
What you know can take care of home.
Yeah. I would say maybe the least is like maybe 40,000 a year, maybe.
That's about average in this.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
about
she don't live here. She
that's-
live in Mississippi.
That's
She
a
live-
gross. That's
you
a
live in
gross about
Goshen, right?
800. That's
It's
about
the same
$800 a week.
Same.
That's about $800 a week.
So what's the dating pool like that and over there in old Mississippi?
It's trash.
In trash.
That's why she
To
said
me.
that. That's
It's-
why you said
it's-
okay. I thought you was here in Mobile. You didn't know.
No,
Mississippi.
it's trash. It's like it's no.
Are you around
Better go to a
work,
trail
work
ride.
area? Like what you close to? What city is? You
Goshen.
ain't got to say where you
Like
from or whatever, but you can say what you
The
close to.
Gulfport area.
So truck drivers,
Chevron
casino car
employees.
guys,
Shipyard workers.
So I'm
Shipyard
just trying to see the guys that you would have to deal with to meet some of the standards as far as finance.
I mean, yeah.
and them
but-
are rough looking guys.
But I don't mind a guy that can get his hands dirty and like I don't want a pretty boy. I really don't. Like you got to be
You
able
don't
to
got to
like,
be a blue collar guy.
like
So
you know.
Okay, so right now in this day,
Mm-hmm.
why do you think you can't find a guy? You think it's your standards or it's just slim picking pools and just the
It's-
mentality of men these days or what?
I would say it's slim pickings. I don't think my standards are too high. And I think it's because I have 4 kids. Because when I say I have 4 kids, they automatically think that I'm just out here. But all of my kids were conceived inside of a relationship or whatever you want to call it, last situation.
right.
So, yeah, I feel like that's one of the main reasons. And I've been told that I look too expensive, like they can't afford me, which I don't understand.
Me neither, because you don't. You say you don't wear makeup every day, so
Like,
you
I
can't be too
don't.
expensive.
And you got natural hair, so
Like
It
I don't.
can't be too.
it's fit. No.
I don't know.
Why? Okay, so you say you think they say because of the 4 kids. So if the roles were reversed, would you
Look
know?
at me.
Well, yeah. Would
I
there
lied.
be an issue with you?
Everybody, y'all, if you know me, I lied to my wife.
I remember
So,
you saying that.
so I lied to her. I said I was this. I said age was different. I didn't acknowledge all my kids. I didn't acknowledge that I was a convicted felon. I did a lot of stuff to lie because I wanted to be looked at as just me. Like,
Right.
don't judge me by this. Don't judge me by that. And I'm sure you probably do or want to do the same. When you meet someone, you don't want to tell them all your business at first. You don't want to tell them because the first thing they're gonna do is look at.
They're gonna judge
They don't even know the situation. They don't know what happened. They don't know what caused you not to be with the dude. Even if you had 4 baby daddies, but you don't. You have 2 baby daddies.
Right.
So it's supposed to look good that you got 2 baby daddies, anyways. But they don't really care. When you say 4, it's like it always better just throw you up under the rug.
Right.
Like me, if I'd have told her I had at that time was 5, been to prison, like who am I? But as we've been together, if you look at from 08 to today, my kids ain't affected nothing that I had to do from her.
Right.
Anybody that know us, that follows us on Facebook, they don't see the cars I don't bought. They don't see the jewelry I don't bought. They don't see me working. And I'm talking about, I ain't talking about hustling. I'm talking about legally working,
Yeah.
building stuff up with them as a family. So what I had didn't take away what I gave her, like my baggage.
Right.
My other kids, as they say, was my baggage. But it didn't. She didn't argue with the baby moms. She loved my kids, So if people give you a chance, the guys we talking, they may love the condition. They may love it. But if they listen to other people, they're not.
Yeah, that was the situation with the last guy that I was telling you about, the one that wanted me to be a Barbie doll. He didn't have any kids, and so he was like, "If I didn't have any kids, I would have been married you."
Man, he said that.
Yeah, he said that. And stand by that. He said if you didn't have no kids, I would have been married you.
I mean,
And
what that got to do with anything
Yeah.
with marriage?
because he said if in order for me to marry you,
He want a child too, though?
Yeah, I
So he
I
might
got to
want
give him a
too,
child
see.
first before he married me. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
That's right. That's
So
right.
go back to what LeBaron finna ask you.
Yeah,
If the
well,
role was reversed, if a guy came to you with 4 kids, would you date him?
Yeah, I would still date him.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I think it's
seriously, I
different.
would still date him
Because the kids don't come with you.
No.
I mean, like if he's a dad,
You
if
see what
he
I'm
if
saying?
he in their life like I'm in my kid's life, then
You're
yeah,
gonna be you more because your kids live with you.
Yeah, that's
see,
true.
See, they don't have. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
they don't have to deal with them, Mike.
okay, it doesn't matter if he
It
got to
does.
deal with it, but the fact he still got 4 kids, we're trying to figure out would she still talk to a guy that has 4 kids, 2 baby mamas?
yeah, I would.
Okay, that's
That's an easy answer.
a rare breed because
No.
most women would not do that, but they want us to accept them and their kids and their baby daddy. It's a double standard. It don't make sense to me. I supposed to accept your kid, raise them as my kid, and then
Oh, then you have an issue with
you
my
got an
kids
issue
because
with my
they're not in
kid,
the house.
vice versa. So
No.
you get a guy. Granted, your kids are almost out the house. Your youngest is how old?
4.
Not
4
that
years
one.
old.
We talking about the other.
It don't know. We
Oh,
just
what?
talking all 4
Well, the
kids.
11 of them, they gonna be out soon.
Yeah. So you get a guy. Would you let him discipline your kids?
Yes, I would. They need to respect him. Like they don't need to be like, you ain't my daddy. You don't tell me what to do.
Ooh.
Like if he in a household and he's help providing for you, like they ain't gotta call him daddy, but they need to respect him.
As a
Right.
man,
Like-
just a man
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
That's good to hear because I promise you, I wasn't expecting you to say that.
What you thought I was gonna say?
Well-
No, he can't say nothing about you.
Well,
No,
the
like,
majority
no,
of
the
the women.
majority-
Okay,
of the
the
women
majority of the
don't.
women
They
probably
don't.
wouldn't, but
They would-
I was raised that like anybody could discipline us as a child.
It
Like
take a village. My wife always told me to take a village. You know. So.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
I
a
agree.
question to that. So okay, say you got this guy. He fine with you having the 4 kids, whatever, and you as being a woman that's dating. At what point do you accept like? How I want to ask it? At what point do you be like, okay, so this is gonna be us. So my kids gonna like, interact. A lot of people, they kind of stand because the way world is these days. You can't have everybody around your kids.
I agree.
So at what point in the relationship though you be like, okay, so we kind of locked in. We gonna have some interaction going on because if you plan on being with this person long term, you don't want it to be like that disconnect between your kids and your man. And, a lot of people be like, if you want to date me, you got to take my kids too. So at what point do you be like, okay, we gonna
At what
So
point do
is
I
you saying if the
introduce
kids ain't
kid?
getting along with the guy or what though?
or
LB?
they just have some kind of relationship like, hey, y'all come in, let's have a talk or whatever.
Sometimes
we
they
gonna
don't.
fix it out.
LB, I
That's
know.
what I'm saying,
'cause
like,
see,
what
y'all, that's what make me different from you guys.
Yeah.
Because y'all been with y'all kids the whole life. You don't got no outside.
Right.
So with me going in with a lady that had 4 kids, it wasn't always like cookies and creams.
Mm-hmm.
The older 2 would probably be the most recreative
Yeah.
towards each other. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
care
I
who.
asked, like, at
I don't
what
care
point
who
do
you
you,
date.
At what point do I
What if the
introduce
kids
the
don't
guy?
accept
Yeah,
it?
you
What
like,
if the
hey,
kids
look,
don't accept it?
Like your oldest 2. You're
Yeah.
like, look, this, I like this guy. He like me. We trying to work this out. what
I
y'all
would
do.
have a conversation with them, and my kids and I, we have conversations about that all the time. The 2 older ones are ready for me to be in a relationship.
Oh, that's good.
My son wants to see me happy. He was like, I want you to be happy with somebody because, we're getting older. We going off to college. He want me to have that
Yeah.
male companion. My 11-year-old, she don't want no man to have me. So she would be the one that would be combative. But at what point would I introduce my kids to him? I wouldn't. I would say when I know that it's serious and we like gonna be committed. Like I would say, it just depends on how it go. Maybe like a year into it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not trying to introduce you too soon because I don't believe in bringing anybody around my kids. Like
Yeah, that's
if I
right.
meet you and we've been dating for like 2 months, you ain't finna meet my kids. Like
Yeah.
people can hide stuff and
Yeah.
hide their real intentions. You know, for a long time. So like I need to vet you properly because I have daughters, and what I don't want to do is bring a man around my kids and then something happen, or either my son, because
yeah.
So you just have to watch people,
So let me ask you a question. So you get in a relationship, would you have a problem doing wifely duties as a girlfriend? Because be honest with you, both y'all in the interview process.
Well, you need to ask her first. Would they be staying together? I mean,
yeah, even if not you staying together.
That's a good question. Yeah. So if you was in a long-term relationship with a guy, would you consider moving in together just to see? Because
you don't really know nobody until you start staying.
Right. I would consider it.
I promise.
I would consider it. It's just a matter of space. And like if we move into the point where we're considering marriage, I wouldn't mind moving in with him. Like if he showed me that, like we got engaged, like we're dating, like this my man. Yeah. I wouldn't mind like moving in, and I wouldn't even mind doing wifely duty stuff. Like I want to do those things for my man. Like I want to be that
Clarify for him for some of the women that don't know what a girlfriend doing wifely duties are that you don't mind doing.
Like if my man come home from work, he been, like, okay,
so now y'all living together.
Like we living together. Let's just say like he work at the shipyard or something. When he come home, if I'm off, I would have dinner ready for him. Like if he come home, the house should be clean, stuff like that. I just like my house clean in general, but like I need to provide an atmosphere for him that is like a place of peace, because he done been stressed out at work all day. Like he shouldn't have to come home and I be combative with him. Like if we got something going on that we need to work out, then we need to go on and get this handled and work it out. But like when he come home,
so it should be a place. I want to come straight home. I'm going over Mike High. We're going to have a couple beers. I'll be over there when I get there.
Okay, cool. Because, like, I like my space, too. So, I don't mind. I'm not going to be on your phone, like, where you at, what you doing. If you want to go out with your boys, go on and go.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you need, the last baby daddy or the last, we need to make sure what she's saying is real because.
Like, no, for real. Like, I'm going to tell you something. Like, I got 4 kids and he got kids, too. So, when I got off work one night, it was like 11. He was there at the house with the kids. He was like, hey, I'm finna go out with with my friends. I was like, all right, cool. I came home. The kids was already in the bed. I got a shower. I went, got in the bed. He was still like,
understanding.
Yeah, it was like almost 3:00. He still went back. But yeah, it was like, this was towards the end though. But like, it was like almost 3:00. Why you laughing?
No, because the club or wherever.
Like,
he might have have a good, because we've been drinking over LB house before and we went home a little late. I don't know quite 3, but probably 12:30.
Because be honest with you, see that.
T.I., what T.I. say?
you wasn't that calm. You wasn't.
That's why I started laughing. I knew she was like,
I was. Y'all was. Like,
really?
Hand to God, I was. Like, I'm not trying to
as long as it
argue.
don't go on all the time.
Like,
that's what you're
no,
saying.
that wasn't no all the time situation. Like, go out with your friends, go out with your boys. You need that. You don't need to be up under me all the time. Like, go and do those things. Because when I go out with my friends,
I don't want you to go out though. I need you to stay right here and watch these children.
You seen them eyes?
Boom. There you go, right there. I'm just showing you what it's saying, though. You know what I'm
he
saying?
can say that, and we can have a conversation about it. But I'm still going out because I need that for me, just like you need your space.
I just take you out. You don't have to go out with your girlfriend.
Okay. Then what I gotta try to figure out and understand is you saying all this good stuff. What's wrong with you?
Oh my God! Somebody just asked me that.
What is wrong with you?
He was like, "You got to be crazy.
Something's wrong with you."
Like nothing is wrong with me. I don't put
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
What?
I just asked because people always ask that.
I'm a Pisces, but I don't really put myself out there like there to date.
But you snap.
You don't date
you snap though.
I'm not on dating.
You snap though.
So yeah, you.
Because I seen that a while ago.
Yeah, we saw it. You finna read that little Greek dude real bad.
You finna
because he was aggressive towards me, and I was not aggressive towards him.
He was,
he acknowledged that.
And I did not. I promise you.
He
if
didn't
I see that dude again stealing water at the racetrack on Highway 90 with them Lowe's buckets, I'm gonna get. Because I ain't like how the fact you disrespected her like that.
I didn't say nothing to him.
She ain't say nothing to you, bro. We ain't asked you to come over there. We just asked you for your jack, and then you gonna come cap out like that, and I don't appreciate that. Especially, I don't like nobody disrespecting the black woman, period. I don't care what color.
Okay, we're going to let y'all know what he said before we can get an understanding, though. The guy came over there, and I guess he seen her in her attire, and she was dressed pretty neat. And he seen us guys pulled the jack and asked to borrow the jack to change her tire. So the first thing he said was, "See, that's what y'all wrong with y'all women. Y'all want independence. Y'all want y'all own. Y'all
then-
want this, but you can't even
know
change."
what's going on.
And
Yeah,
then
yes,
the
he did,
lady-
because this is what he said. You can't even change your tire. Then she said,
I
I
can
can
change
change my
tire.
tire.
And then what pissed me out is when the fact he didn't know who we were. I could have
Could've
been
been
her
a brother, could've
man,
been a husband, could've been anything.
We could have been anything to her, and he just can't. Once again,
It's like he was
once
mad.
again, you unseasoned people always getting into our business.
Right.
You had no reason coming to get in our business because you don't know that could have been my wife, my sister, or anybody. You
It's like he mad. It's like he's mad.
he mad
He
because
was
because
waiting
of
to
the-
say that.
to someone
had
else.
that- yeah.
It didn't have to be her. That's what I was trying to tell Mike. It's something that he got balled up about women being so independent that they feel like they don't need a man. And then when something like this happened, it was his delivery was very, very wrong.
aggressive.
But what he was saying
That was
is
his
kind of
chance to,
true.
get
He
the
said,
help.
he said, y'all so independent, but y'all really still need a man, which is the truth.
But what I said was, I do need a man. I
You
told
did
him
say that.
but
Say
it's
that.
like,
but when she kept saying, I can change a tire,
which she can, but the fact of the matter,
That
you
we
had
help.
you had no business bringing your little Greek dirty
yeah,
self
but he
over
was
there.
just he was
Once
mad.
again,
he was mad.
once again, them unseasoned people love to dip in our seasoning.
Yeah.
And, had
And that's
nothing
what
to do-
happened. And that's what
happened. And I promise you, if I didn't need to use your jack because it would got us in and out real quick, bro, you would have got it from me. You really would have got it.
it was the look on your face. I knew
Yeah, he
you
was hot. You see, he was sweating.
pissed.
Yeah, he was hot.
I was
He was
sweating,
hot.
and
He was
I
hot.
wasn't even supposed to be sweating, but he really got
He
to
got
me.
up under his
He got
skin.
up under my skin. So if I ever see you stealing water from the raceway in that brown truck,
So what can you do to help this guy that's your husband? He waiting out there for you.
yeah, your husband out
He-
there.
he-
We gonna
He getting
find
himself
you.
together for
But
you.
we gotta figure out what is something.
Yeah, we
it-
never see. She
It's
never
something
said what's
about
wrong
you.
with
Because see, it's something you ain't telling about how
And
mad you
once
get,
the
how
thing-
pissed
once-
off you get.
yeah,
We
it's
all
something.
got that. We
Because
all,
one thing about us, as you watch our show, we take accountability for our actions.
Yes.
You're holding back.
No, I'm not.
We need you
I
to come on
swear to
together.
my life, I take accountability. I don't
what's
mind calling
wrong with
myself.
you?
Why does something have to be wrong with me? I just told you I don't put myself out there like that. Like
Okay, hold up.
I'm not on the dating app.
It's
No,
not
not
it's
that,
It's
not
not
that.
that. It's some what.
like,
Iman,
are you
what-
always right?
Oh, you
I
said-
am not always right.
Then
I don't
what
know
is it?
everything, and I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be. Like I make mistakes all the time.
I think she's just in a bad area.
Yeah, I think so, Miss.
It might be. It might be the area.
It might
Like,
be the area, but it's
You,
some
you
ain't.
feel like I'm crazy or something, and I'm
I
not.
believe you know that true crime stuff.
Like, no.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, serious.
Because you got too much going
got
on,
too
you
much
know what I'm
going
saying,
on
not to
for
be able
you.
to find a man.
I
baby.
don't. But like I said, I don't.
She don't go
I
out.
don't go out like that.
I'm telling you,
You know how I met my wife?
he ran over
No.
18 wheeler.
You met at a club.
No,
No,
she
he
had
ran
an
out.
accident
He ran out
on the
there.
side of the road over here on the highway.
You know what? Where
I'm
my
a truck-
wife at? Winn-Dixie, Tomerville.
See, you gonna
So
have
we
to catch
showing
me
you.
somewhere like that.
No,
like,
I'm gonna tell you
we
where you
showing
need
you.
to
It's
go.
there.
Where you need to go if you want to really find a good man.
Not the library. Please don't say the library.
Hell,
Please don't say
go
church.
to Lowe's.
okay, yeah. See, I've been
Go
telling
to
my
Lowe's or
girlfriend, said
Home
you got to go to
Depot.
Lowe's in the morning and Home Depot. The
They
feed
working, man.
store.
They got time to deal with her. They working.
But that's where they at. She know he doing a project in the house.
And I love projects. I'll help you.
So
plan.
you need to go there.
I'll cut the grass.
Yeah, you need
with
to go to
You cut
Lowe's.
grass?
and,
You
Home
cut
Depot.
grass too?
Yes.
You got grass.
Wow.
Man,
I'll get out there in the yard with you. Pass me the weed. You got the front. I got the back. Like, that's my man.
Something ain't right, Mike.
man, some in this kitchen ain't smelling right.
All the seasonings.
Who made the potato salad?
salad? Yeah, who made the potato salad? Because you
You put
saying all
raisins
the
in the
right.
potato
Now
salad.
you've been real quiet this whole time. I would love to hear what you
I'm
have
just
to say.
listening.
Okay,
But-
that cat, that,
yeah,
you don't want him.
he
You
don't want
You
him.
definitely don't.
Because you'll think he bashing you. See, he want to be. He,
But
Now I'm just listening. I'm
saying
playing
the right
both
thing.
sides of the fence. So I'm
you
just
saying
listening.
you saying all the right things.
you
The man
are. You
wanna-
really are now.
you
That's
saying-
what got
you
him.
said that one thing that
Because you're saying everything right.
you saying peace. You gonna get that man that peace. You gonna get out there. Now my wife get out there in that yard and cut the grass and all that. You saying that you cool. You keep a nice house. You got your own, but you single.
Come on, LB.
And it ain't got nothing to do with
you
your
got
kid.
your LB.
I'm gonna tell you what it could be.
I knew it was
And I'm gonna
something.
tell you what it is once you finish.
I'm not dealing with no foolishness and no drama.
What's foolish?
If you
What's
come,
foolish?
if you come in with drama,
What's
baggage.
drama? So you got to say all that. So I come with baggage.
If okay, now when I say baggage, I ain't talking about no kids. I ain't talking about
You
like
talking about
that.
you in the
Like,
gang and all that or something with?
like I don't want no thug. I don't want one of them. Like I don't Like nothing against you.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. But like I don't want a street dude that's out there selling drugs.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
desire
not-
that.
I'm not
for
selling
me.
no drugs either,
know,
but I have.
I know you have,
So
but I'm just saying I don't
Them the best cleanuppers.
I don't want that. Like I don't have time to tolerate all of that foolishness and stuff like that. If you playing game, like when I say I don't have time to tolerate like cheating, lying.
So
all
everybody
of
do that though. The blue collar guys do that more than the dope boys.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just being honest with you.
White
They-
collar.
White collar.
Well, white collar, the blue collar, whatever. His shirt used to be blue, but whatever color
All
his
the
collar is,
collars.
because they're all cheap. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, because a guy dress a certain way, that don't mean
That does not
he
exempt
he
him
not
from
ready.
cheating.
No, it don't.
Because let me tell you this. There are a lot of guys out there who are married and single. I've seen it. Like you married, but you still single. Like one of
Yeah,
my
women too.
classmates. Yeah, women too. Women too. Like one of my classmates got married like 2 months ago. Why is he in my inbox? Like I'm number
Call
one.
his name out. We-
No,
I'm not
don't
gonna do
do
that. No,
that.
I'm not gonna do
Don't do
that.
that.
But
Go
like,
ahead,
bro,
LB.
you
What you
got
think it
married
is,
2
LB?
months ago, and we friends on Facebook. Like, why you in my DMs? Why you in other people's DMs
Did
like
you
that?
block him?
I unfriended him.
Okay.
But you need to
like-
block
But
him though.
explain
You
the
need to
block.
block him.
If you unfriend him, they ain't
They
doing.
ain't
I
that.
still, he still.
But did you call him
consider-
out on his BS?
No.
No, I just unfriended him and I
Okay.
deleted
Did
the
you tell him he
messages.
wrong? He need to straighten up.
He know he wrong. Like his wife gonna care. If he moving out here like that and he just got married two months ago, like
Ain't gonna work.
I thought about reaching out to her and saying
Nah,
something,
nah,
but
nah,
I
ain't none of your
was like,
business.
I was like, I'm not
Ain't
gonna
none
do
of your
that.
business.
I'm gonna
Hey.
leave it alone because she'll end up
So
finding
what you think
out.
of that, LB?
Come on.
All right,
be
with
my
our
human.
last 4 minutes, y'all know I got to give my expert.
Please come
That
on.
boy said expert opinion.
So I've been listening and observing.
Okay.
So I think what it all boiled down to, for one, you're not out there.
I'm not.
I think you have to make yourself a little bit more accessible to,
Some guys.
some guys. I would definitely go to Home Depot for real and Lowe's, even Walmart sometimes.
Ain't a feast though.
It's a feed store too. I would go to a trail ride, but I would say the most shocking thing for a man, a single man, is you. And you said it, the 4 kids. But like I said, a real man,
They're not gonna stop.
yeah,
you.
that's not gonna stop
No.
nothing. Now my question to you is, would you have any more kids?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so knowing this, I would definitely get out more, go play hookah ball, casino, make yourself accessible.
I'm going out tonight to do karaoke.
Okay,
Well,
see
let me-
that we there you go. We
Okay,
can go,
I'm gonna tell you
grab
something.
you one on up.
Listen, what's the good point? Find the nicest hotel y'all have in that area. Go by yourself during happy hour. You can go where business white collar guys go, and I guarantee you, most guys will come up to you because you by yourself. You're not with a group of friends. Because
And it started as a friendship.
no,
wasn't it?
no, most men are not gonna approach a group of women.
Yeah,
because
that's-
they're gonna afraid of
that's
getting
dead,
that's
though.
dead.
Yeah.
So if you're really serious about getting in a relationship, go to happy hour, sit at the bar by yourself. You will get approached. You will. Trust me, you will.
You're gonna get a drink.
You're gonna get a free drink, and you gotta be open.
You're gonna get some conversation.
You gonna-
I'm open. I'm not.
I'm not
gonna
saying.
be
I'm not
stiff.
saying you. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying be open minded, and
I think she is because she
She-
said
she said,
they was
Like
talking
I'm
on a
ready
date.
to be in a
we
relationship
can
and
tell.
get married.
We can tell you ready because you saying them key
All the
things.
right stuff. She
All
said
the right stuff.
now.
You saying the right stuff, but like LeBaron said, you got to be more accessible because you ain't just Mr. Right ain't gonna show up at the job.
No, he,
If you work with a bunch of women, I don't
Yeah.
know if you go there.
no, I do not. I only want men. Only.
Strictly.
Oh, now I have been approached by females, but I was like, nah,
that's
sis,
normal
that
now.
ain't what I want.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
normal
see,
now.
that means
Like-
if a woman could see it in you, that
Yeah.
man see it in you too. So you
right.
got to be more.
Okay, but let me ask y'all this:
Okay.
why is it that a guy will start talking to you and then he just like go ghost and then come back? Like I know he got a rotation because like if a guy meet me, I'm not assuming that like I'm the only one he talking to.
Oh, your quarter up. He got to go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's-
So if you ain't trying to, I'm just be honest with you. We being real. If you ain't trying to have sex in the
Within them 90 days,
yeah, that's the reason why.
That's the reason why.
Cause the average man gonna say, I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, 4 kids, I know she getting it up.
Yeah, that's
And I'm not.
that's a problem because they already looking at, man, she got 4 kids.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit on the first night.
No, you ain't.
Okay, but we are
But-
men.
but
We're
that's how
telling
y'all
you.
thinking.
Well, this how we're thinking. That's how
Yep.
we're thinking.
So
And-
they gonna see you as easy. Then when they see you not easy, they gonna be like, man, I ain't going on somewhere else.
They
Well,
want what men want now. They want that easy hit and to keep it moving, and you're not giving them that. But like I say,
Which is good. Don't
which
don't
is
break
good. Don't
yourself
take it
down.
wrong.
now.
Don't
Oh,
take
yeah,
it
no
wrong.
doubt.
Because we're telling you, you're a catch.
Well, thank you.
You're a catch.
But I'm gonna say this that I do know. If you are giving it up, and it ain't what he think it's supposed to be from the way you acting, you're gonna be in the rotation.
I mean,
I'm talking about if it ain't hitting like it's supposed to hit, you're gonna be a rotation.
because I
girl.
feel like in his mind, he already got a perception of how this finna go. Like, I know she got 4 kids. She finna bust it down. It's finna be this,
What?
that, and the third.
What?
Like,
then
it's
when you
finna
come
be
out with that lazy stuff,
That lazy.
he was like, "Nah, I can't live."
You're gonna
with
be
that.
in rotation. That's why.
I can't.
That, he,
I'm just,
he pretty much told you why you in rotation.
Yeah.
Because you're not giving it up fast enough. And be honest with you, keep it that way.
I
Because
know.
Right,
that's
right,
how you
because
weed
that's how
out.
you weed out.
That's how
We
you
tell
weed
our
out.
daughters that all the time.
That's how you weed out the weekend.
Tell
Cause that
them that.
real
Right.
man, that nigga gonna stick there. He gonna do for your kid. He gonna ask how little mama doing.
right.
All that, how the boys doing. He gonna ask that before he asks how you doing. When the dudes start prioritizing your kids before you, then you know that's the one. But like the Baron said, you gotta get out there.
Yeah, I
Okay?
do.
you
I mean,
gotta get out
you going out to carry, you can sing.
No.
Okay.
that make it
That make it even better.
make it even
Yeah.
better.
So don't sit amongst your friends too long. Then go out for a minute and just watch.
Yeah.
Just watch.
Yeah, don't keep listening to the women at your job. You say you work with a lot of women. I
Yeah.
know they
And
come
they
with a
single.
lot of. I know they come
No,
with a
it's
lot.
a lot of them are married.
Okay, then the ones you need to.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta.
Some, what?
Cause the same dude that you say do that in the inbox, women do the same thing.
Oh, I know.
So I know they be sharing stories.
Yeah.
All right. So
But
We gonna keep it real. You know they sell stories.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
thought we
they-
were really gonna come down hard on
No,
that
you
shit.
did. Like, you've been ready since the gas station. You've been turned.
Dude pissed me off.
But you know he was really on your side.
I was on your side.
Really,
I
I,
was
and
on
now you
your
want to know
side.
something? I appreciate that, and I
He
appreciate
he
both
really,
of y'all
he
coming.
really.
out.
I don't
I really
hear it,
do.
though.
Yeah, because I
think
don't
he
like
did.
that. I can't
I
stand
don't think
nobody
she appreciate
attack
it,
black
Mike.
women. I
Mike,
don't
I
care
still
what
don't
color
think
it
she
is.
appreciate it, Mike.
I do. Didn't I told you. I said
I
I
heard
she
her
told
say
say thank you.
She told you
said-
thank you.
Yeah, she said she
I ain't get no
appreciate
thank you.
She gave me some
She
Clorox
said,
wipes to wipe my
I
hands.
ain't even getting nothing to wipe my
Inbox.
hand with. She
He
just
ain't
said-
do nothing.
You went inside with your son, but I said I thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
I'm silly like that.
But
So
look, Greek dude really got up under my
Yeah, he
skin,
got up
though.
under my skin.
Oh Lord.
But we appreciate you coming. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Miss Armani, what you want to get off your
Off your chest.
chest?
Okay, so I want to say this to all the ladies out there with kids. Please allow y'all kids to go with their daddy and stop keeping them kids from their daddy.
Okay.
Like, if he want to come pick them up, let them churn.
But
go
he
with their
lying on
daddy.
the child support.
So that's a break for you. Let that man come get. And like if it's a situation over there where, like, he living out of a trap house and it ain't safe or something like that, but
I
like,
got you.
let that man come get his kid.
I like that.
That's what's up.
Market.
To the young guys, don't never keep pressing yourself and looking down on yourself for stuff that you did in the past. Your past is your past.
Right.
That's why you got a future. Learn from it. Learn from the women that you dealt with. Learn from even your kids. Take something from your kids. When they telling you they miss you, they miss you. They tell you they love you, they love you. Try, like she said, go see your kids. Treat your women nice. And keep on going.
And don't be no Facebook daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually spend time with them
don't-
kids.
It be some Facebook mamas now.
And
Just don't put-
that is true.
Nah, come
don't
on.
be no Facebook parent out there posting.
Yeah, she right.
I think I want to get off my chest. It's the voice of reason. I would say, if y'all in a situation and something don't work out the first time, don't go back and do the same thing the second and third time.
Please don't.
Because, it's just common sense. From my viewpoint, it's just common sense. I'll be like, one time mistake. And that's not no knock on you. This is just for, like, people that just out here wild and just sleeping with folks and having kids. Because I got family members that do this.
Yeah, look at me.
They got about 4, 5. I'm like, dang, man. But, yeah, if it don't work out the first time, man, just take a step back. Protect yourself.
Please.
And, keep doing you. Just don't just keep putting kids out here. Keep putting kids out here thinking the government gonna take care of y'all. You know, and pretty soon they're gonna come to an end. The right president getting now. So, yeah, that's what I had to get off my chest.
Well, what I got to get off my chest is like I said
The
last
Greek
week.
dude.
Yeah. If I ever see that little dirt bomb again, it's on sight. But
Boy,
anyway,
he was hot, boy. He was hot.
anyway, I mean, I love black women, and I don't like other people, especially outside our race, and especially our race, disrespecting women. You ain't even know the lady like that. So, what I got on my chest, if you see a woman getting belittled by anybody, stand up for that woman. Open your mouth. Don't pull out your camera and start videotaping. We as black men got to start protecting our women. We kings, those are our queens. We got to start protecting our women, our kids, and our communities by any means necessary. So stop being a Facebook dad or Facebook mom, and let's start coming together and taking care of one another and doing what we got to do to build ourselves as a culture and as a race. Because, like he said, the government get the right president. Some of you women, y'all gonna be looking real bad. Y'all ain't gonna be getting them $18,000 refund checks no more, because you gonna have to go get a job.
Yeah.
Word of the day is job. J-O-B.
Well,
So that's what I had to get off my chest. So
we want to thank Miss Amani for coming on.
yeah, appreciate
Thank
you.
really
y'all for
appreciate
having
you.
me.
It's
You welcome.
fun.
appreciate
You
it.
come back too,
Yeah,
man.
come back.
Yeah.
We start a new relationship. Bring him back.
Yeah,
Bring him back.
Yeah, bring him back so we can vet him.
Yeah.
We need to see what he working.
Yeah.
Definitely do
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Hey, if y'all would go ahead and like, subscribe to our YouTube channel,
These
man.
are
We're
not
trying to get
facts. All
some.
these are our own opinions.
opinions.
Yeah, own opinions.
Let's say y'all know that.
And y'all go ahead and lock in with He Tough, She Tough, our sponsor, man. Y'all
Yeah.
go ahead and lock in with them, get them shirts, some short sets, some bucket hats. They
Hit
out
us
there.
up, man.
Hey, and at the end of the video, y'all gonna see the little slide. It's gonna have all the information where you can get in contact with them. Support them kids, man. They out here doing a good thing. Out here trying to build a future. So y'all
right.
support them.
Once
Thank you again.
Thank you, Miss Imani.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
You're welcome.
No problem.